Today, I just want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank to all those our followers who do always watch our videos, comment, and the likes. We appreciate all your efforts. May the great Holy Mother of the Waters grant all your wishes as soon as possible. Now, what I shared, you always have this question in your mind that when I die, where do I go? Or where would my soul go when I die? I just want to let you aware that like attract like. Birds with the same feathers flies together. Okay. As a water child, when you die, there's no way that you go to heaven. Water child, when you die, there's no way you go to heaven. There's no way you go to hell. There's no way you go to any other realms, but rather you go back to your source. Now, what is your source? If you are water and you would pass out or you transition away from this earth, you go back into the waters. For it is waters, that's where you belong. Now, in the realms of the waters, it doesn't literally mean that you are like a physical water. No, rather, you are a creature whom has been destined to dwell in the realms of aquatic realm. For example, in our physical realm, we have creatures who lives in the waters. For example, crocodiles, sea turtles, fishes, sea snakes, octopus, crabs. All these animals or creatures, they dwell in the sea. That doesn't mean they are water, but rather they are a creatures whom have spiritual energetics that has links with their element. So if you're a water child and you die, your soul go back into your water kingdom. Stop thinking when you die you go to heaven or you go to hell or whatever. Those are religious fairy stories just to put fear and panic. Most of you are going to church all because of that fairy stories. Heaven is for the star seed children. When I say star seed children, they are human creatures who also belongs to the star system. The same way we have people, they have a links with fire elements. So such people, when they die, they go back into their realms. That is a fire. So such people, when they die, they go into the hell. The fire uh, has no side effect for them. They are already connected to a fire. So now let's see. Imagine you were a Christian, you were a Muslim. You have been told that when you sin, you go to hell. What if your spirit connects with the spirit of fire? Just think about it. Your pastor, your spiritual leader told you when you die, you go to hell. Fine. Let me give you an example. During the Bible or the time of Noah, you were told that God used water to destroy the whole world. But I ask yourself, are you not aware that there are some people who also existed in the same waters? They never died. God used water to destroy the whole world, as the Bible claims. I don't believe that is the truth. Why? Because it was just a flood. That event took place around April. We all know that April, June, those areas, we were in the rainy season. So during those season, rains do normally occur. Flood always took places in certain part of the world. It took only a little portion part of the world, or the village, the kind of village, the particular village, those people who were living there. That's where the flood took place. The flood didn't took place all over the world, beloved. So the Bible says that flood took all over the whole world. It's never true. It's never ever true. It took only place in a small portion. It was just a flood that took place in that village. But the Bible writers, when they are writing it, they have an intention that they want to manipulate lower creatures, lower entity, human people who have a lower mindset. And now God used water to destroy the whole. It's never true. It was just a flood that took place in their village, not the whole world. Let's assume it is the whole world. How did the tiger travel all the way from Israel to India? Because the Bible says Noah picked few portion of animals, placed them into the ark. So, for example, let's use snake as an example. So that snake that Noah picked into the what do we call the ark of Noah, that boat, that same snake produced offspring all the way from Israel to Africa. How did the snake move from Israel to Africa? It's never true. It was event that took place in a little portion. So, in conclusion, remember the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, You were told God used fire element to destroy the kingdom of Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, what about those people who are connected to the fire? Those people who are connected to the fire, they were saved. Lot and his families, they were saved, except his wife, who has no in connection with the fire element. Therefore, when he looked back, he turned into a something else. Beloved, Lot's wife turned into a salt. Why? Because his wife has in connection with the water spirit. His wife has in connection with the sea spirit. Because it is through sea that a salt comes out of it. We get salt from the sea. So Lot and his other children, they have in connection with the fire. So during that event, they were saved out of the fire element because they hasn't got that connection. But his wife doesn't connect from there. So beloved, as a water child, when you die, you go back into your territory. You don't go back into someone's territory. No. Know your alignment properly. When you know your alignment, you are not afraid of anything in this world. You are not afraid of death. You are not afraid of what the enemies will plot against you. For you know that you are not alone. Now that you are healthy, now that you are young, now that you have strength, this is the best time to activate the spiritual powers within you. If somebody tells you you have no powers, it's never true. There's a power within you. The same power is within me. The same power is inside of you. The power that I use to heal people, the power that I use to motivate people, the power that I use to change people, their life from disgrace to grace. You will have the same power also within you. Why can't you come to King Cobra Maharaj? Will help you to activate that powers within you and stop roaming from one spiritual place to another. Most of these spiritual places, they are not there to help you. They are there to trap you. They are there to trap you into spiritual imprisonment. They are there to create spiritual bondage into your destiny. We are here on this earth for a perfection. We are here on this earth to write an exams. We are here on this earth to grow, learn and grow, learn and grow. A years ago, you did a mistake. It brought downfall into your life. Now, the same question, the same patterns, the same storyline has been placed before you this 2025. Are you going to repeat the same mistakes or you're going to make a correction? You may not understand what I mean. For example, remember last year you were in a relationship. You were living with a certain man. Now, this man is a married man, beloved. He was taking care of you. He promised to marry here and there. Along the line, something happened. All the money he was investing in you, you used that money to support your family members. You couldn't do nothing betterment for yourself. You couldn't do nothing for your own life protection. You spent all the money the man was giving to you. Now, it got at a time, you and the man break up. Now, when the man broke up with you, you are stressing, you are depressing. Your life has become miserable. You are confused. Now, almost 2 years, you are facing challenges. You are moving from one spiritual place to another, looking for a charm so that you meet another man to help you. It was a mistake that you did. All the money that the man was giving to you, it might be a spirit being who is using that man to help you so that you will establish a business of yourself rather than spending that money on your family members, beloved. If you would have used that money to invest in yourself, when a man broke up with you, you'll never cry. You'll never move from one spiritual place to another. It was a huge mistake that you did. So now, 2025, the same patterns, the same storyline has been placed before you. You have met another man, and this man, he also sponsoring you. Mother Nature is testing you to see if you have learned something from the past or not. Are you going to repeat the same mistakes? If you repeat the same mistakes, there will be no third chance. In this life, we have first chance, second chance. The third chance, that's why we have a saying like, Obakosia, Yentia, Nintosha, so imprensa. Obi yo ade bone a, mentena ho, ema ne ntoa so 3 times. Obi yo bone afa no, man second chance. Second chance no, osan ye bi wo a, third one me fa ne ho nche no. Nti me sere pa ye. When you die, you are not going to heaven. What a child. When you die, you go back to your water spirit families because that's where your spirit comes from. Stop chasing these religious bodies. They are not there to help you. Stop worshiping these crazy, wicked spirit beings who are always demanding blood. They are representatives. Those that is the fetish priest, those juju men here and there. They are not there to help you. They are here on this earth also. They also have their kingdom. They also have their territory. They also have their duties they are playing here on this earth. They are like a scavengers. They are like a hyenas. They are like a bacteria. They are like a virus. They don't want you to stay focused. Whenever that you're on your alignment, they'll appear on your phone screen saying that I'm a spiritual man, I can help you, I can make you have a rich, make you millionaire, I can make men bow before you here and there. They promise you heaven. But when you move into their territory, it's a spiritual trap. That's why when you go to their territory, you always put fear and panic. They put fear and panic in you. They force you to make promises. They know that what they are going to do is an evil agenda. What make it evil agenda is because when you visit their place, instead of them to scan your alignment, to scan which part of the spirit world your spirit comes from, so that they will use the sources of powers from your spiritual kingdom or kingdom to help you. They will not do that. They will rather use their own family deities to trap you. Most of these spiritual places, they have their family deities they are working with. You are not from that family. What are you going to do over there? You also have a family deity. That's why if you need something, you should request from them. Why are you moving from one place to another? Water child. You are water child. You should worship your water spirit families. You should request something from them. Why are you requesting something from someone who worship fire, who was in connection with the fires, who shed blood, who are deceitful, they are wicked? How can you visit a spiritual place decorated there with black and red fabrics? Gods who suck blood, who feed on innocent souls. Get away from there, water child. I'm going to conclude here. When you die, you go back into the waters. For water child, you belong to the water. You don't belong to the desert. So don't do what the desert people they do. Don't eat what the desert people they eat. Don't dress like a desert person. Dress like a water person. Eat like a water person. Let your lifestyle align with your water spirit families. Do not live like those other people, for they will not understand you. And don't expect them to praise you. No, they are there to condemn you. Your mother is there to condemn you. Your father is there to your siblings, especially those of you who have a lot of siblings. Meanwhile, you are the third born. If great mother of the waters grant you with a good man, the man is about to marry you. The moment that you go and report it to your siblings, they begin to have a jealous of you. They work tirelessly to make sure that this marriage never comes up. Learn how to zip your lips. What a chat. For you have a lot of enemies. I'm going to conclude here. We have a program coming on the 7th September. We are holding a massive water spirit initiation ritual. It's a very powerful one. I want you to come and experience the power of the waters. A pure water spirit, not dirty water spirit. No, we don't do that over here. This is a pure water spirit. If you want spiritual powers, if you want spiritual protection, I don't want to promise you here. Here is a public. Come and test the power of pure waters. I know you have been through a lot of spiritual places now. All that they did is detestable. You regretted ever being in such places. Come and try a pure water spirit. You see the wonders of the world. You want to activate the power within yourself. Here, when you come, we train you, we build you, we help you to become who really you are. We connect you back to your sources. I'm going to conclude here. Connect me on WhatsApp +233 54364780 on YouTube, Maharaj Temple, Ghana. May great Holy Mother of the Waters be with you and your family. Water child, you belong to the waters. You don't belong to the desert. Thank you so much. May the great Holy Mother of the Waters be with you. Peace. Shalom. Namaste.